Hello, it's the Happy Healthcare Professionals live show at the unscheduled time of 8:40 today. I made a massive mistake and I forgot to schedule my email and the live to go out for today. And so I had to make a really dash run to try and get the email out and try and get the live set up. So here I am, imperfect action as always. And today I'm talking to you about planning for success in your career. And I'm really, really happy to come and talk to you about this topic today. I hope you're well, wherever you are joining me from. Do say hi in the comments. We have gone live on my LinkedIn page. We've gone live on my YouTube channel and also in the Pharmacy Freedom Method Facebook community. So wherever you are joining from, say hi in the comments. Let me know where you're from and let me know what you think are the ways in which you can plan for success in your careers. I would love to hear what you think about that as well. So today's live is going to be a short one. Hi Hibby, really nice to have you here. It's going to be a short one, but I'm going to give you some really, really powerful coaching tips in today's live. I have to apologize if I look a little bit like I am sweating because, of course, it's been really, really hot here in London. And we've been suffering massively from hay fever. Hands up if you've been suffering from hay fever as well. Everyone I speak to says that they've been suffering from hay fever, and it's just I guess it's no surprise at this time of year. But it always comes as a surprise, doesn't it? When it suddenly hits you and you're like, it's hay fever. So back to today's live. We are talking about planning for success in your career. And I'm going to give you 4 tips that I really wholeheartedly believe in. And these are the tips that I use myself and I have used for some time. And it's the tips that I share with my clients as well. So the very first one is you have to have a clear vision for your life. And this sounds like a really big question, but it's not. Because if you're stuck and you're not sure of what that vision is and what it looks like, then I really want you to ask yourself these questions, which are, what difference do you want to make in the lives of others? And why do you want to make that difference? Look, we're all healthcare professionals and we wouldn't be healthcare professionals if we didn't want to make a difference in somebody's life, in other people's lives. So really, really dig deep into why do you want to do what you want to do and in what way do you want to make a difference in other people's lives? And write that vision down. For me, I always had this vision that I wanted to work for pharmacy rather than in pharmacy. And I didn't know what that looked like, but that drove me to make decisions that were aligned to that vision. And that actually led me to working in some of the pharmacy organizations that I ended up working in, because I was really aligned to this purpose of I want to make a difference in pharmacy I want to make a difference to pharmacy rather than working in pharmacy. So that's what drove me. So really, really think about that. So number 1 is have a clear vision for your life. Number 2 is align your actions towards that vision. And it's about asking yourself sometimes some really, really difficult questions. When opportunities, when requests come your way, when tasks come your way, it's about you asking the question of, is this opportunity, is this request, is this task aligned to my vision? And if it's not aligned to your vision, then it's really, really standing in your own vision and in your own confidence and saying no. So number 2 is align your activities to that vision. Because when you start aligning your activities to that vision, you start to make that vision a reality. And this applies to our careers because if we didn't have an ambition for ourselves in our careers, then we've got no direction. It's like traveling in a car, basically without a map. So it's really about thinking, what is my vision? What difference do I want to make in people's lives? Why do I want to make that difference? And aligning your actions towards it. Number 3 is to say no. So leading on from that question that you've got to ask yourself when opportunities arise, you might have, say, a job opportunity that comes your way and you're thinking, wow, this is amazing. Maybe somebody's headhunted you. Maybe someone's recommended this role for you. But you've really got to ask yourself, is this opportunity aligned to my vision? And if the answer is no, then stand proud in your no, because you've got to really, really stand in your own confidence with aligning to your vision. And there's nothing wrong in saying no. Sometimes we feel like we have to take every single opportunity that comes our way, that we've got to pick ourselves, we've got to go for that opportunity, and there's just no option but to go for it. But if it's not aligned to you, then you will end up making a decision that you later on might regret, or that you later on decide that you really need to make a different change. So really, really start to say no to things. So that's my tip number 3. And really ask yourself the question of whether you actually want to do that thing and whether that's going to open up other opportunities for yourself. Now, if you really want to do the thing, and if you really have the capacity to do that thing, and you really think that that's going to open up opportunities for yourself, then definitely go for it. Hi, Jay. Thank you so much. 100% agree with you regarding vision. Thank you so much, Jay. That is so true, right? About vision. I mean, you have got an incredible vision for your company and for what you do, at Day Lewis. And it's just amazing when you've got a vision that you really feel really proud of, that you really want to work towards. And so that's my number 1. So my number 1 is have your clear vision, as Jay's just reiterated. Number 2 is align your actions to that vision. And number 3 is don't be afraid to say no if it's not aligned to your vision. There is absolutely nothing wrong in saying no. And sometimes it takes a lot of courage to say no, but people will respect you so much more for having said no, because you have stood in your vision. And the 4th one is stay focused on your vision. We get distracted by so many things. There are so many distractions. There's so many shiny objects that come our way. There are sometimes it can be really overwhelming, actually. When you are on the online space, perhaps. I was talking to a pharmacist just the other day, and she was saying, Komal, I feel like there's so many different opportunities that actually sometimes I feel really overwhelmed in choosing which opportunities to take up. And this is where you've got to stay focused on your vision. I remind myself of my vision every single day. I want to support pharmacists to grow their impact on their communities. And I do that in a variety of different ways. One of them is this show. Another one is through my coaching work. I write articles, and everything is aligned towards my mission. So that keeps me on track. I remind myself of that vision every single day, and I make sure that as soon as I wake up in the morning, I remind myself of that vision. And that's the way to stay focused, reminding yourself of your vision every single day. And if I hadn't mentioned right at the top of the call of this session, have it written down, have your vision written down. And if you do that, then you start to make it a reality, because something really incredible happens. Things start to come your way. And when I talk about this, some people think that I'm talking about really woo-woo things, but it is honestly how the universe works. It is honestly how life works. When you focus on something that you really want to achieve, it will come to you and it will come about into your reality. So really, really make sure that you stay focused on your vision. So that's how you plan for a successful career. It is really, really making sure that you have got super clear on what difference you want to make in the lives of others, why you want to make that difference, and aligning all of your actions and everything you do towards that vision and that mission. So I hope that you found today's session useful. I would love to hear your takeaways. Drop them in the comments for me, because I would love to see what your biggest takeaways were. And of course, if you found this useful, then do share it with your colleagues. Do comment and let them know that that I've done this video, and share it with them, because it might be beneficial to them too. And of course, if you need support in your career, then you know where I am. You can message me at any time and we can set up a call. So I hope that you guys are well. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you on the live show next week. Take care. Bye.